back to my channel. I wanted to do kind of like a quick video for you guys about an app that I'm loving since I've been pregnant. It's super helpful, and no, this video is not sponsored. I just like it, and I wish that I kind of would have done a little research when I was looking for apps to kind of walk me through my pregnancy and let me know good things, bad things, all of the above, how big my baby's getting, and just basically everything baby related. So I'm going to put that on the side of the screen, and we're going to walk through this app. So the app that I'm referring to is called The Bump, and if I'm looking down, it's because I'm trying to look at my phone at the same time so that I can go through it with you guys. So The Bump, when you're pretty much on their home screen, they're literally just showing you, the first thing you see is how big your baby is. So today, obviously, while I'm filming this, my baby is as big as a coconut. So it gives you information about how big your baby is. Today, my baby is 10.9 inches, 15.1 ounces. And it tells you week by week what is going on. So each week your baby gets bigger. Obviously, the app walks you through how big it's getting each week, and it also gives you kind of like an in-depth information on what your body's going through, what your baby is looking like, what your baby is potentially doing inside your belly, how big, I think I said how big it is, but kind of just like info that you wouldn't get from looking on the outside of your stomach. And something I do really like is that once you get to the portion of your baby, it shows you like a kind of 3D version of what your baby looks like inside of the app, inside of your stomach. And I've been using this app since I found out I was pregnant at 5 weeks, and literally it's been amazing to see how much the baby can grow over time and to kind of get a visual of how big they're growing inside of your belly. And it also shows, which is very nice, is what your body looks like physically. So I like how the woman, you can move her around. So you can move her around and pretty much she looks about what your body is going through and what it looks like on the outside, but you can also see the inside and see physically where the baby's sitting. Obviously, it's not super accurate as far as if your baby's sitting upside down, if your baby is sitting this way or that way, but it pretty much shows about the area that your baby is sitting. So aside from all of those good things that I mentioned, another thing that I really like about the app is it shows you a daily fact about your baby. So today my baby weighs as much as a football. So I like that. It kind of gives me a comparison day by day of how big my baby is getting and about the weight of the baby in simpler terms, other than just flat out, it's a coconut. So along with that, you get 3 daily reads and 3 new daily reads, which is kind of like small articles that it shows you that you can get more information on. And you also, there's just articles when you're literally on the homepage that you can look at going down, like a baby registry. And that's another thing, oh my god, I forgot to mention. So this app allows you to have a baby registry within this app. So I also right now have started a registry on Amazon, and we're not going to get too much into that. And I've also started, and I also plan on starting one on this app as well, just so that I can have a mix of both. And so that's cool. It kind of shows you like things that you may want to skip on your registry, that you may not want to put on there, that you can buy yourself, or that are just going to simply be a waste of money. And it gives you answers. So it gives you topics. So breastfeeding, co-sleeping, gender, labor and delivery, nursery ideas, and so many more than I just mentioned. And I know I've asked a question on the app when I was first pregnant, and I literally was confused about so much stuff. And so I asked a question. I don't remember exactly what it was, but you can ask questions under these subcategories, and basically real people will respond back to you. So it's kind of like a small little community, which I really like. The responses were super fast, and even if I type in a question on the real answers section, sometimes other people have asked a question. So some people have asked the same question or something similar to it, and it'll automatically link you up to that question, which is super like easy, and it's there's like nothing really to it. It's so simple, and it'll give you like, so right now my category is second trimester questions, and you can view all of the questions that have already been answered before you ask your question, because they may have already been answered, or somebody may have already asked that question and maybe you know the answer to it. So that's nice. Or you can go under the new part of the questions, and it'll show you obviously the new updated questions. And then under more, so this is like where I feel like it gets really fun. So my photos, so I haven't really been taking photos because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't wanted to do all of this and do a whole bunch of makeup, so I haven't been keeping up with week by week photos. But it gives you literally slots on photos that you can take week by week. I haven't taken any, so I don't have any. I mean, I've taken some, but I haven't really been one of those like Instagram moms where I'm taking a whole bunch of pictures week by week and you guys are kind of like walking through my pregnancy, and it's already just been enough sometimes and just overwhelming to film videos and to get ready and to get the motivation to get up. Honestly, not so much that I'm in pain, but I'm just so much more comfortable. Like, let's just state the obvious. I'm so much more comfortable just in pajamas and relaxing. So I don't really like to get my makeup done or do my makeup unless I really have to. And I haven't filmed in a while, so I thought, let's do some makeup today, okay? But it gives you a section for photos, and it also gives you a section for baby photos. So right when they're born, you have somewhere that organizes where your photos go. So week 1, week 2, week 3. So they also give you, which I obviously haven't used yet because I'm not going through labor yet, but you have a contraction counter. So you can, so basically this will be helpful when you're counting your contractions, and it literally just has a simple start contractions, stop contractions button, and it'll be able to help you test how long, and to record basically how long your contractions, or how far apart your contractions are from one another. And then we get to something that is good, food safety. So your girl doesn't eat good, and I'm trying, but there's times where I get really bad cravings and I just have to eat. Like literally I have to binge and I have to go on the deep end. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. So there is a food safety, and it has categories: caffeine, cheese, dairy, drinks, eggs, and it basically in these little subcategories will tell you things that are safe, that you can drink. So and it kind of gives you a small little paragraph next to each one about how safe it is, and just kind of like a little brief description. And so a brief description and a little bit of information for you that's super helpful. So I just wanted to mention this app. I know that some moms don't really use apps, and that's perfectly fine, but maybe some of us first-time moms want to help each other out and give our knowledge on apps that are very helpful to us. So I have found that the Bump is very helpful to me. And again, this video is not sponsored. These are my own opinions. This is just off of me using the app myself and how helpful it's been for me, and very simple. I'm very simple. I like straight to the point. I don't want to be running around trying to find information, and the information is super obtainable and easy to find on this app. So let me know if there's anything else about the app that I didn't mention that you'd like to know before you download it yourself, or if there's anything that you want other people to know about the app that I may not have mentioned. But as always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video.